Our recent research on the impact of AI on observability found that 71% of organizations trust AI-driven issue prevention and issue prediction. And this goes in line with the finding that 2/3 of organizations find AI to be an important decision criterion when it comes to selecting their observability platform of choice. And 30% even say, so 1/3 roughly even says that they would pay 26 to 50% more for strong AI capabilities in their observability platform. On the one hand, we have this trust in AI, and on the other hand, we have now hybrid application environments, hybrid IT in general. And this is mainly characterized through 69% of organizations having more than 5 observability platforms in place and 30% having more than 10. Environments are hybrid in terms of infrastructure, in terms of architecture, in terms of data pipelines. There is a lot of complexity, and organizations need AI to tie things together and to contextualize those things in a business context. They do need AI, but not only AI. There's a lot of other factors, obviously, that they also need, which you will find when you read into our research report. So to get to the bottom of things, we interviewed 377 application developers and IT professionals to find out what is their priority, what are their priorities in terms of observability, where are they going to invest next, what are bottlenecks today, and where are they happy, where do they think, wow, we've really got our money's worth already out of AI. So in that context, we found that 79% have their own dedicated observability teams inside of the organization, and the rest has SREs and DevOps engineers taking on observability. When we ask people, how far are you with achieving full stack observability, we see a surprising 3/4 that claim, yes, we are there, we have full stack observability, but 67% still acknowledge that at the same time, observability is fragmented. Not within the stack, but fragmented between applications and between applications and the business. So despite that widespread belief that organizations have full stack observability, we find a lot of evidence that that is not actually the case. And that evidence comes from talking to those people and hearing things like, oh, alert storms are still a significant issue. We don't know how to prioritize our incidents. So we just don't have enough context in general. And as I said before, there can be business context, but it's also context within the individual application stack. And that really goes in line with 83% of organizations only learning of an issue when there's an angry phone call or a support ticket. Context, context, context. It all comes down to the underlying context. When telemetry data comes in, when an issue comes in, it has to be evaluated within its context. And that's where companies are currently still struggling. When you ask them, how happy are you with AI-driven observability? What have you gotten out of your AI-driven observability so far? We see that there's a pretty high degree of satisfaction. We see 54% say we got better performance out of our applications. 48% think that they got better and faster incident resolution. And in general, we see that people believe that AI is changing the game in observability. It is making observability more proactive, more impactful, and it's taking away overhead tasks from developers and from IT staff when it comes to optimizing performance and resiliency. While AI-driven observability is much, much more than a promise already, there is still a long way to go until we are at a point where IT really is tied to the business, and where infrastructure really is tied to the application, and where we can really make decisions that clearly prioritize our business goals. So that is exactly what our study is researching. Where are companies in that regard? Why are they there? How can they use AI-driven observability to get ahead? And there's also interesting topics like, how do you monitor AI itself, AI models, AI-driven applications? How far are companies there? What do they do?